So some great news coming out of Peel Region today. As of tomorrow, every adult in Peel Region will be eligible to book a vaccine. Now, this is something the mayors and the region's top doctor have been fighting for, but it comes with a caveat. Ontario's plan to flood hotspots with vaccine will only last 2 weeks, despite many saying more supply is needed over an extended period of time to put out the fires.
The 2-week period should be sufficient to bring transmission more under control in these hotspot areas, and then we will use the 100% of the vaccines to be distributed across the entire province based on population and risk as well.
Health Minister Christine Elliott says they have been advised by the medical experts on this, despite a recent report by the Ontario Science Advisory Table suggesting 50% of the province's vaccine supply should be going to 74 hotspots over 30 days. Mayor Patrick Brown says anything less is a half measure.
If we only are able to vaccinate a portion of our essential workers, we're going to be in the same position a few weeks from now.
I'm urging the province to listen to the science table and commit to sending hotspots like Peel 50% of all the vaccine going forward. COVID-19 has not affected regions equally, and returning to a per capita distribution of vaccine is insufficient for us, and it is neither fair nor is it ethical.
There is good news coming out of this region today. Starting tomorrow, every single resident 18 years and older will qualify for a vaccine. That's weeks ahead of the rest of the province. And there is hope that 75% of residents here will have at least one shot in the arm by the end of May, but that all depends on a steady flow of supply.
Well, I'm going to convince the government to do the right thing, because clearly the rest of the province can't get back to normal until we address the spread of the virus here in Peel, and we can't do that unless we have an adequate and steady, reliable stream of supply of the vaccine.
And this all comes on the heels of some positive signals indicating the curve in Peel Region is starting to bend. In Brampton, for example, the test positivity rate has dropped from 22% to 18%. Mississauga's is also down. But this region is not out of the woods by any means. In the last week, hundreds of COVID-19 patients have been transferred to other hospitals across the province.
Most important thing for people to know is that we've never been so close to the end, but also so far. This is really the hardest part of a marathon. We really need to just make sure that we keep our head up, we keep focused.
Now, when it comes to essential workers, Amazon began vaccinating employees at its Brampton and Bolton warehouses today, and the province announced that the workplace vaccination program will be expanding to several more businesses here in Peel Region by mid-April.